Following presentation of the National Football League.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between these Road Warriors and the New England Patriots. On the Black Knights side of the field, let's get a look at their head coach. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, joined by my partner, Brock Hewer. This is punter Bradley Pinion to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. 30 into the red zone. Demario Douglas. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Gallus tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Strong with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Round 80!
Back to the air. Allen. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So we thought he was beat deep and was going to give up the catch anyway. The interference call did indeed come out. First down throw for Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Marte Mapu. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
May now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play action, May. Across his body, and they make the interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Black Knights get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Gain of 6 at the 41. First down. It's a gain of
A new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Black Knights parlay the interception into points. And with that touchdown catch, his 23rd of the year, He's equaled the NFL record held by Randy Moss from that phenomenal 2007 campaign with the Patriots. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Black Knights tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
First down throw for May. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Allen to throw. That's complete to Coleman out left. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing from the gun. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
319!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And that is a touchdown. The Black Knights take a second quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots running their offense out there. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. That pass is caught by Bell. And he drives it up to the 24. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. May off the play fake. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Again, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Terry Johnson has it. And the Black Knights will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Patriots will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
First and 10 now from the 30. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. Second down now, 7 to go. May now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Borregales connects, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right,
and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Strong with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Black Knights and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 7. 32-yard line.
Blitz coming here, Allen. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back to throw now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that takes them to third down.
And 6 yards to go.
They'll air it out on third. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards. Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Here's made in the air. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he'll get it up to the 27. This is second and 6 coming up.
It's now second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
May now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Bobby O'Carrican. And the Black Knights offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Round 80!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it! Touchdown! But there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. just a good little penalty taunt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Black Knights double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They send Diggs in motion right. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
That one complete to Diggs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
Here we go, throw.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing is May. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
May now on 3rd down. Lobs this deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field.
10-yard line.
This offense making its way back out now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And a man is there to knock that away. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it with Cook. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's in, touchdown. The Black Knights lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Black Knights stretch their lead to 21. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end. Going for a touchback. The New England offense running out now. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Taron Johnson has it. And the Black Knights get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Caught just shy of the goal line. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And it's caught! Touchdown! The Black Knights pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Henderson on his own read. Wow, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. The defense rise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Pass it in close. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's May. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, May. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
At the 7-yard line.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, throw it.
They go play action. Here's May. Finds his fullback. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
46.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Again, it's May. Has it down close. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Patriots 17.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Deputy Lions.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. On the move, headed right. Looking slant route, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 76.
Working inside the red zone. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Cut near the goal line. And in for the touchdown. tucked in a win. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want a fair chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriots offense all set to go. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Where was that? I got him, baby.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Not a corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope. Chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Black Knights are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.